I love it when it works. Yes, this is true. I love it when it works too. So, welcome to everyone who's listening in virtual listening land. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the New Age Africa Business Opportunity Call. We are so excited you're here. Momentarily, I will share my screen. I don't know where it went. This is always my favorite part. It's like, oh, look, we are sitting here able to share everything else but my screen. So, there it is. And it is coming. 1 second. And, ooh, there it is. Nope, no, this is the one. Video. Here we go. Ta-da! You are in the right place if you are coming to hear about this. So I believe, Kathy, you said you were going to start us off. So
I
you're up.
definitely will. I'm good to do that. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. I always say you could be doing something, a million other things, and you chose to be here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Kitsia Yogan. I basically am joining you guys all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the United States, but I'm originally from Lesotho, Maseru, born and bred. I just moved to the US about 2 years ago because I was following love, right? And then life has never been the same. So, welcome. And I wish I was with you guys in South Africa. And you know what, guys? We always say the information that we're going to share with you here is absolutely so fantastic. We're excited about it. And it is changing so many people's lives. And because it might be a new information to some, we always just say, just be open minded. We've learned a really awesome saying that parachutes fly better when they're open. And we've learned that our minds work like parachutes and they absolutely work better when they're open. So please stay open-minded today with the information we're going to share with you. And thank you so much for honoring an invitation that a friend gave you. And yeah, I'm not alone today. I'm with my sisters, my business partners, both here in the United States and some in South Africa. And they will eventually introduce themselves as we keep going, but let's just get going. Thank you so much. So I just kind of want you to understand that, you being here today, this presentation really is for you if you're open to new ideas. All right. Like I say, be open-minded. This information is for you. And also if you like to be first, all right, and you enjoy learning and you feel like there's change coming, if you are, you fall within those categories, just know that this presentation is for you. And we're very happy to share with you. And here's the deal, guys. If you're like most people, especially in this day and age, I'm sure you are concerned about immunity, right? I am. You are concerned about having a healthy weight, sleeping well, having energy, and getting rid of inflammation. I have a story right there as far as inflammation is concerned. And it's so crazy because especially when you talk about inflammation is something that is a silent killer, and a lot of people are suffering from it and they don't even know what is killing them. So if you are concerned about some of these issues, this is the right place for you to be. All right. So if we can just go to the next slide. And today, like I said, I'm not alone. I'm with my sisters from other misters. And I'll just, I have Andrea. In fact, Andrea, do you want to take this slide and just kind
Sure,
of like
I'd be
introduce
happy
everyone?
to.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name's Andrea Gewirtz. I'm there on the right-hand side, looking a lot different today, but that's a whole nother conversation. I'm ably joined by Leanne McKenzie, and if we can, Cheryl Teal will be on later. But we're also joined by Nketsia. You've just met her, and then our other sister from another mister, Miss Meredith Banka. So the five of us, or 4 or 5 of us, will be going back and forth, sharing our stories and really amplifying sort of what we have for you today. And so out of this, I am going to lead it back to Ketsia because it looks like Leanne's busy.
Oh, that's fine. Absolutely. And guys, I just kind of want us to go on a journey right now. Imagine what it will feel like for you if you felt completely secure with your health. Guys, let's be real. 2020 happened and we got a rude awakening. 2021, things are not getting better. It seems like they're getting worse, right? If you felt completely secure about your health, how would you feel? What would it feel like for you if you woke up each day excited to grow and learn? All right. Like I say, be open-minded. And if you are that kind of person who's open-minded, imagine you wake up every day, you're excited to grow and learn. And imagine what it would feel like if you were able to help your family, right? And help is a very broad term, but if you were able to help in any kind of way, right? And if you were able to impact or make an impact in your community, even if it's one person at a time, how would that feel for you? Or imagine if you had resources to use your own social media platforms to increase your income. What would that world look like for you? So let's just kind of go on a journey, and we're gonna break down all these amazing feelings and this possibilities. We can go to the next slide. Thank you. And with us here today, just understand that we're going to share with you how you can create a vibrant health for you and your family using a proven system. In fact, us 5 ladies that we've, kind of introduced ourselves, we've all had we have a story to tell as far as how this system has absolutely changed the trajectory of our health. So we're going to share with you how you can create that health for yourself and your family, that vibrant health, and how the system has literally changed people like you and I. So you are in the right place. Yeah.
Thank you, Ketsia. I want to now introduce Leanne, because I think to transition into telling the story of like how the products helped and like what we found, I really would love Leanne to sort of go on why she came to trust me and us in these products. So hi, Leanne, welcome.
Thanks, Andrea, and welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. So like Andrea mentioned, her and I met in probably December of last year, and through a different business that we're working on together. And she sent me some amazing products to help me with some health issues that I was having. And those particular products really changed my life. And then obviously I was more interested in the business, and the business has really started to change my life as well. So what we found was a 9-part system to really improve your life and your health. Sorry, I have a puppy that's decided he wants to join the conversation. An online virtual franchise, the ability to create your own economy. I mean, in this day and age, and what we're currently going through around the world, we're all looking for ways to be able to create an extra source of income. I know that I certainly am. I know Anne is certainly doing the exact same thing, and we are running really, really hard to be able to create this economy, not only for ourselves, but for the community and friends and family around us. You have a way to create an income online worldwide, not just out of South Africa or Africa. We are a worldwide company that offers 75 countries for you to be able to operate in. And the best part about it is that you have a community of supportive and positive worldwide partners that really come alongside you and help you grow your business. So yeah, that's pretty much what we found, and it really has changed my life. So
Thanks, Leanne. And I'm so glad you trusted us and you tried it and you liked it. And I think it became even more real when our company is NewAge, and many of us came from subsidiaries of NewAge now, like we've merged recently. And so Meredith and I have been here the longest. We came through a company that originally just had skincare and branched out into other health and wellness products. So we got really excited when we saw who NewAge is and who they want it to become. Wouldn't you say, Meredith? I mean, this is where our vision to see how big it's gonna get really got bigger when we met Brent Willis, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks everyone for having me here. I am Meredith Banka and I'm joining you from Spokane, Washington, which is way up in the northern corner of the United States, almost in Canada, which is why I've got this hat on. My snow is covering the ground here today. It's freezing, but I'm excited to be here with all of you. So NewAge is an incredible company. You know, I left my professional career 9 years ago, just last month, and had hopes of being able to earn an income from home because I didn't want to work in the corporate world anymore. So when it came time for me to earn money from home, I wanted to partner with a company that I knew was solid. I didn't want to partner with some organization that wasn't going to be around, that I didn't feel comfortable building in partnership with. And NewAge is absolutely amazing. We're 9 years old. We've mentioned multiple times already today, we're doing business in 70 different countries. And I will tell you that a lot of companies will say that. They'll say that they're doing business in other countries, but they're not necessarily doing it legitimately. We are licensed, we are registered, we are warehousing in the countries and the continents where we are doing business. And we're even directly making products that are specifically for the markets that we're in, which you'll hear about here shortly. We have the #1 rated compensation plan in the entire from home business industry, whether that's network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales, whatever you want to call it. Our representatives are paid more for their effort than anywhere else. We also have the top rated management team, and we're publicly held. What that means for you is that there's additional layers of scrutiny around the financial standing of this company because we're traded on the public stock exchange in New York, here in the United States. And not every company would be able to do that because we have to show a certain amount of financial solvency, and we have to be able to be completely transparent with our records. We're doing about $500 million in revenue annually, and we are growing incredibly around the world. And that's where this launch in Africa comes into play. But probably more than anything, it's the vision of our CEO that I want to make sure that you have a clear understanding of. He has a dream that NewAge becomes the largest social selling company in the world. And social selling is really where entrepreneurship for people like you and me who want to run a business from home is headed. We're no longer going to be opening up, little brick and mortar stores. If you're going to open a business, don't you want it to be online because of the ease and the freedom that it offers you and the ability to do business everywhere? And NewAge is on pace to be the fastest growing social selling company in the world. So I'm pleased to partner with women like Andrea and Ketsia and new partners like Leanne and Cheryl in South Africa, all over the world. But if we want to flip on to the next slide, I think we're going to share a little bit more about what exactly we're offering to you in Southern Africa right now.
Indeed, I have a video to announce the product we are debuting in Africa. So here it comes. Yay, it's arrived. It's been a while in coming to at least Southern Africa. We are so excited to present to you this product line, and it's growing day by day. And so I have the fortunate distinction to do this health part for you because I am I work here in Southern California as a certified functional nutrition counselor. I help people with their health and obviously through this business with their wealth. But I'm really impressed with what we've put together for South Africa. We have this 9-part system that you can research. You can look up like what's in all of our products at www.healthyhero.com. And it goes through what's in the product line, how to use it, and then ultimately it has a link back to whoever invited you. So for brevity, I'm going to go through and introduce each of the products. I have a few people in South Africa who will verify and testify about the efficacy and how they're feeling on the product. So be ready, Anne and Rolene and Leanne, when I call on you. And if there's anyone else that's here that recently got their products and would like to tell, put it in the chat and I will put you in the group. We're so excited because it's just been a month. So let's begin with, I like to call Immuno MX, our multivitamin. It is there to fill in the gaps. It's there to boost your immune system. If you're taking a multi, you don't need to once you take this. What's lovely about Hero, and this is all secondhand, we usually have Cheryl to do this, but here it's me today, that we give you specifics on when to take it. And I can't tell you in this day and age how important it is to have these featured ingredients like vitamin C, D3, zinc, and selenium are the foundation for supporting your immune system. Because right now, your wealth is tied up in how good your immune system is. Because we have, this lovely little virus floating around and mutating and doing all these things, the only defense against it is to really have a robust immune system that 1 can receive a vaccine and 2 can respond appropriately with or without the vaccine. So the phytonutrients, echinacea, olive leaf, powder extract, grapeseed extract are all antioxidants that go in and really fluff up your immune system. Can you tell I'm passionate about immune systems? Yes, I am. So I was like maybe too long on that one slide. But the next thing that's really important is the ability to detox what's not serving you in your body. Things that, your body, primarily your liver, is working very hard to keep you safe and to regulate your entire system. Sometimes it needs a break. And so cleanse and detox is a really good break. You rotate on and off of it in 9-day cycles, I believe. Is that correct, Leanne? That you take it for a max of 9 days at a time. And any detox product should not be taken every day. There are very few that you should do. So this is very normal. It's not abnormal to say do 9 days in, 9 days off, that kind of thing. So it includes selenium though. Again, you're going to see selenium throughout this brand because it's such a good immune booster and cleanser. The chlorella, the turmeric, and the aloe bitters are good things to help relieve your liver and your colon of things it doesn't want. But you also want to take something like this too, because as you're detoxing, if you're releasing weight, you want something to suck up the bad stuff so it will leave your body promptly. So now, do I have anybody online who's taken Purify? Anne, is that you or is that okay? So Anne, would you tell us about this product, your experience with it?
So I actually, sorry, I just dropped my screen there for a moment. I actually started with the Immune MX and the Purify because I believe in cleansing the system before you start with the weight loss products and that kind of thing. So I went on the 9-day cleanse, and I could feel it immediately. So you could actually feel the body kind of just clearing out all the muck and, all the issues I was having with my skin as well. And then I actually started feeling really refreshed when I got to the end, because you start off just with 1 or 2 tablets, or 1 tablet for the first 3 days. And then thereafter, for the rest of the 9 days, you take 2 tablets. And I was feeling a lot better straight after that cleanse. I must say I'm finished my first almost 2 months of taking all the products, and I'm about to do my second cleanse. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, but I really love this product.
Okay, excellent. And thank you guys. And I just want to give everyone a perspective. Anne is like our yoga teacher. She does all this body work. So she is speaking from a place of knowledge. She's not just like, woohoo. All right. So the next one is Nighttime MX. Now this one, everyone around the world really wants because it's something we take at night. It's helping people sleep really, really, really well. But while we're sleeping, it's doing great things in terms of your metabolism. It's helping your cortisol reduce. It's helping your adrenals get supported while you sleep. How does it do it? It's doing it with adaptogens, not drugs, like ashwagandha, passiflora incarnata, and valerian root all help sleep, but they tonify in different places so that the synergy of the three together is really good for rest. And then they've put in some key amino acids, the L-tryptophan and L-theanine, which are really calming and great for really inducing restful sleep. So I have either Rolene or Leanne can talk about sleep. Who would like to go? Because I can't see if Rolene is still here.
I can do this one.
Okay, perfect.
So obviously I run a separate business as well, and I do a lot of conferences during the course of the year. So I go quite a few days without sleep. And what I've found is after I've done those, I will make sure that I take this particular product, because it really helps me get that sleep that I've missed out on. I sleep with my Fitbit on, and it really does, it tracks that I am pretty much sleeping at about an 80 to 85% restful sleep, whereas before I was only sleeping at about a 60 to 70. And then, as most of you heard earlier, I have recently added a puppy to my family. So I've been having a lot of broken sleep, having to take him out every night. And when I take this product, I don't even feel like I've had that broken sleep. I wake up in the morning feeling completely and utterly rested. It's an absolutely amazing product.
And I want her to send me some for Christmas. So just putting it out there so that I can try it and know what it's like. Because guess what, everybody in Africa, we can't get it unless someone is kind enough to send it to us. So that's all I want for Christmas gift. Okay, there we go. The next thing is Thermo MX. This is this is like a wonderful combination of many things. One, it helps with energy. Two, it's been designed to help people release weight safely and effectively to go along with the Purify. So what's in it? There's this thing called Cinetrol, which is full of polyphenols and targeted things to help you burn fat. Then there's caffeine anhydrous. It's a stimulant, but it's not like weirdo caffeine that makes you wired. There's L-tyrosine, which is another amino acid that's good for burning fat and supporting metabolism, and chromium picolinate, which is often in weight management products, but this one is the way they've added it in is to help with your insulin levels and to support lowering blood sugar. So I know Rolene, I think I just saw her, loves this product, and if Rolene is here, I would love for you to weigh in on how much you like it. Are you here, Rolene? Yes. Is she here?
Hello.
Hello, there you are.
Well, I'm still going strong this time of year. Usually I'm dead on my feet. Doesn't matter in what occupation I am in. I'm still going strong. I had a nice, lovely 13-hour day yesterday. And when I got home, I was tired, but it's not drop dead. It keeps you going. You concentrate. You just have so much more energy. And I almost want to say, what's the word? Leanne, maybe you can help me here. Drive is the word, to just carry on. You just want to go and go and go.
I love that. And she gets on and she sounds like she still wants to go and go and go. So that is beautiful. Well, thank you, all of you, for telling us about this wonderful product line, because we have to live vicariously through you. Again, I just want to reiterate that you can go to www.healthyhero.com and read all about it if you want more on the products, what's in them, to make sure they're a good fit for you. I know that you'll be really pleased, and you'll see how we outlay a menu and diet and the way you can phase into creating your wellness plan. Like, you jump in, like Anne did a detox first, then she's going to do the next thing. There's certain little programs even set up for phase 1, 2, and 3. And when you join us, we're going to be working through them as the new year unfolds too. So thank you, everybody, for that about the products. And the last thing I want to leave with you, and why I partner and I'm so proud of NewAge, is this company-wide. All of our product lines are tested and tested and tested again. We certify who's making them. We make them check their raw ingredients. What's in the bottle is on the package. You're getting what we say is in the bottle. And from a functional nutrition point of view, this is super important. You want what you're spending your money on to work and really contain what it says it is. There have been scandals around the world because things say one thing on the bottle, but what's in the bottle isn't that. So that is a huge part of the NewAge mission globally, and that extends into Africa. So I commend you all for having such a great product line. And I'm going to now move on to what the opportunity looks like. And I think I'm going to be ably assisted in this part by Ketz and Meredith. So whoever wants to start us off, you're up.
Absolutely. So, I mean, we talked about a new opportunity coming, and it is here, absolutely here in South Africa, in Africa. And you are invited to take a part in a global enterprise, which is absolutely changing the trajectory of a lot of families. We're not only here to change your health, the wellness of your health, but we also want to change the health of your finances. If we could just go to the next slide. I always like when Meredith talks about this, because she made me, realize just what a treasure we have. Because think about this, as far as building water business, in Africa, people who go with McDonald's. Why do most people go with McDonald's? Usually people go with McDonald's because it's a brand that's already established. It's, it's a franchise that, you only basically have to have a certain amount of money in the bank, and then you basically get the entire brand portfolio, the recipe, everything is plug and play. But I mean, I'm sure in South Africa, actually, I think for McDonald's to have a conversation with you, you have to at least have a cash flow bank balance of about maybe 1.8 million rands, if I'm correct. But even so, even if it's more than that, even if it's 1.8 million rands, not everybody has that kind of money in the bank account. And even some people who have that kind of money, they may not want to necessarily partner with McDonald's because maybe they just don't like the business model. But the people who end up going with a model like that is because they understand that everything is already done for them. The branding is done for them. The recipes are done for them. The business model and structure is done for them. The reporting is done for them. So all they got to do is plug and play. But it costs high dollar or high rand for you to basically be able to attain that kind of model. And then for most who are like, okay, I'm going to shy away from McDonald's because I don't have that kind of money. They say, oh, I'm going to open my own brick and mortar business, maybe open a grocery store, or maybe, a boutique or whatever. But let's be real. Usually, just at a minimum, for you to open a brick and mortar business in South Africa, you need at least a minimum of 50,000 rands. And we're not even talking about the overheads of, the continuous overheads as you continue with your business. But what you have here with us, it is not all this crazy mambo jumbo. You're going to get an amazing system that is done for you. If we could just go to the next slide. Thank you very much. you're gonna get an amazing system that is done for you, which is absolutely, all the heavy lifting has been done for you. But I just kind of want us to talk about an idea of income. Let's talk about the idea of residual income, because that's what you're going to get when you partner with NewAge. There are two types of income that I've learned. And I learned this from, following talks with Robert Kiyosaki, if anyone knows that gentleman. He's an amazing business author, you name it. Now, he talked about two concepts: linear income, residual income. Let's talk about linear income. Linear income is very simple. We all know it. You work, you get paid. If you don't work, you don't get paid. That's traditionally linear income. Residual income, on the flip side of this coin, it's different. The dictionary actually says you work once, you get paid long after the work is done. I'll make an example with the likes of Michael Jackson, because I think we all know Michael Jackson. People like Michael Jackson, they've always had the benefit of, tasting the benefits of residual income. So Michael Jackson wrote and produced Thriller so many years ago. Every single time that song Thriller is played, Michael Jackson was getting paid, all right? And even post Michael Jackson passing away from Earth, his estate, every single time Thriller is paid, they're still getting paid, all right? People in the real estate business industry, they understand the power of residual income. You invest once, you get paid long after the work is done. So even with us here, with what we have with NewAge, we are going to show you and how you can actually tap into that side of traffic as far as residual income is concerned. You work once, you get paid long after the work is done. Wouldn't that be nice, right? I like that idea. So if we could just go to the next slide. Meredith, do you want to just kind of take it from here in terms of how we can actually leverage our social media and, yeah.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. So, think about it a little bit. Which one of these social platforms are you on already? I mean, how many of you are joining this Zoom even from your phone? Or how many of you have your phone with you right now and are messaging, while you're listening into this? We use our phones all the time. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have Snapchat, we have TikTok, we have WeChat, MiniChat, Clubhouse. I mean, the list just goes on, and new social platforms are coming all of the time. So what if you could actually monetize that social platform simply by sharing things that you like and appreciate with other people? And then when they purchase them through your online e-commerce store, you actually earn a commission from that. That's how simple this business model is. And so as I sat here with my young kids thinking to myself, how can I make money from home? How can I make money from home? It was really clear to me that I wanted to be able to make that money online, that I wanted to claim my piece of the internet pie, if you will, that I wanted to have a piece of an online business, but I didn't want to have to do all the setup of that myself. And that's where the partnership with NewAge really comes in handy. So when you choose to partner with us, and of course, if you've seen a product tonight and you think to yourself, you know what, I'd really just like to try that as a customer, you're certainly welcome to. But what we're finding is that most people are really seeing the value in starting this business as a part of our team, because we are in the early stages in Africa and there is a first mover's advantage. So when you're one of the first to become part of this movement, everyone who comes on after you is within your family, is within your organization, everyone that you introduce. And that simply increases your opportunity to earn and to create that residual income that Ketsia talked about. So when you join us, you get a global e-commerce shopping website. Can you imagine what it would take to build a website for those, half a dozen products that we shared with you today, to allow it to work in multiple countries, to be able to collect money, to be able to ship the product, to be able to, have customer service? We provide that for you. We do the shipping for you. You don't carry any inventory long-term. You'll have an opportunity in the very beginning to carry some inventory in order to recoup your investment. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But generally long-term, you do not carry an inventory. You get a full back office reporting system like any good business should have. We also offer incredible training. So everyone that joins our team is assigned a mentor, and we walk you step by step through how to join us and how to grow your business. We have online training that you can do at your own pace. We have team training, we have social media training, and you get to pick your packet of the health and wellness products from Hero that you think will make the biggest difference in your life. And really what you're doing is becoming part of a proven business system. So have you ever seen a McDonald's fail? No, because they have a system and because they help the people that join that McDonald's follow the system. The only problem is we can't have hundreds of McDonald's because they wouldn't work, and we can't afford to buy a McDonald's, most people. They're just too expensive. But this is a virtual franchise that you can share within your network, leveraging social media, and use a proven system. So truly it is a new era, a new age of an opportunity in business for you. So on to the next slide. Let's talk a little bit about how we can be paid with NewAge. And we won't dive into this in depth tonight. We actually will cover off on that tomorrow. We do our first training session for anybody from today who's interested in getting started with us. We have what we call our Getting Started call tomorrow at 8 p.m. South Africa time. So I'm just going to touch on this really briefly. I wanted to know how I was going to get paid if I was going to do this business, because if I was going to put my time into doing something, I wanted to be able to make sure that I was going to have the opportunity to earn a meaningful income. And our income really comes in 3 phases. In the beginning, you will earn through retail profits and through what we call first order bonuses. So anytime somebody shops through your website, every time they order from you, whether it's today, whether it's a month from now, whether it's a year from now, you will be paid a retail incentive. The first time that they order, because they're a new customer, you actually get a special bonus for that. And those bonuses and retail commissions can create a significant income. But we don't stop there. We also have a residual piece, which is called our base commission. And base commission is paid on the total of the activity of everyone in your organization who you introduce the business to. So I like to say that generally our pay plan is in 2 sections. One, your individual effort around your customers and retail incentive. And then secondly, around a team effort. And that's why I'm here today, because many of you will be on the team that I lead. And if you succeed, then I succeed. But I can't succeed without you, and you can't succeed without me. And because of that, it creates a camaraderie and it creates a community of success, because we both want success not only for ourselves, but for each other. Then the third section of income that we have is really related to bonuses, and these layer in as your business grows. And again, we don't need to get into the deep detail of those today, but understand that oftentimes in the network marketing or direct sales industry, compensation plans will either be very front loaded, where you can make some nice money up front, but after a couple of months, it really dies down. Or they will be very back end loaded, meaning only if you've been in it forever can you actually make a meaningful income. What this picture here demonstrates is that you can earn money in the beginning, in the middle, and long term.
So thank you, Meredith. That was awesome. And it's so true. And I just want to talk about that in the beginning term a little bit. This first order bonus is very key to all of you thinking about getting started with us, because we pay you 35% of the point value of whatever your customers buy as that first order bonus. And so this is very powerful, as she said, upfront money, but it's a way for you to start to visualize how to become cash flowing fastest. And the first order bonus was put in there to really help you recoup your investment, because one of the primary tenets of doing one of these businesses is that yes, you want to create a residual income. However, you don't want to spend 20 years getting out of debt to realize that that residual income. And so the first order bonus is 35% of the point value of whatever your people buy. So if they buy 100 points, you're going to get 35 US dollars, or 507.5 Rand. Similarly, if you buy a 200 point pack, you're going to make 70 US dollars, which is 1,015 Rand. So that leads us right into getting started and what it takes to get started with us. It's really as easy as 1, 2, 3. I love whoever made this slide, because the first thing is you open a business center. That means you open up and say, hey, I'm ready to do business, or you open up a wholesale account. Right now, and since the pre-launch, opening the account is actually $0. It doesn't cost you anything, 0 Rand. Typically around the globe, there is a starter fee, and it's typically around $30. That would cover the low end and the high end. That's what everyone pays to get started. But right now in Africa, you're getting started, you're launching, so that is free to open up your business center. The thing you have to do next, though, is you have to invest in opening your store and, like we say, stocking your shelves so that you have one, product to acquaint yourself with, but 2, that you may want to share. And then your third job is simply share. And we help you with the sharing, because you would then invite people to this call so we could share what we have, from products to opportunity, and you get to watch and learn how to do that. But the benefits are enormous. 1, you improve your health. 2, you make a difference. You could be changing someone's life and you don't even know it, in their health and their wealth. You may get a tax write-off depending on how you structure your taxes and you structure your business. There's always the passive income, that residual income. That is the biggest benefit. That's why we're all here. And then, of course, because you'll have a wholesale, or you'll be a brand partner, you will have a wholesale pricing whenever you shop your own store for your own goods. So now we'll move into what those packs are, and I will have, it's either Ketsi or Leanne, would you all introduce what they look like to open up your business center? Kets?
All right. Okay, cool. I'll go for it. So to open your business center, like we said, you get that free activation, which is absolutely in terms of opening your business level, but you have to activate your business on the basis of levels, and each business level has a requirement in terms of point value. So the point value system is like our digital currency, if I may, because since this is a global company with different global currencies, it makes sense when we speak of points. All right. So you would the activate level, we have 4 levels, business levels. So we'll start with the activate level. The activate level is really, I mean, the active level, it's really just a smaller starter pack with 20 points to activate that line. That gives you 2 business lines. We'll, again, in our call tomorrow, getting started, we'll deep dive into those lines, and you'll basically be more informed what that means and how it benefits you from a business perspective. All right. And then you'd start with the business level, which is pretty popular with most, where you basically meet a requirement of about 40 points to activate your and then it opens the 3 business lines, the business positions. All right. And then the elite, you basically need 100 business points to activate that business level, and that opens 4 business lines for your business. Again, the ultimate, which is pretty much the pinnacle business level, it requires a 200 point activation pack that basically gives you 5 business lines. And at the ultimate, you also get paid the highest level of the commission percentage. So so you can really start. Meredith has a nice phrase that she says, you pick where you fit, right?
You get in where you fit in, right?
You get in where you fit in, right there.
You get in where you fit in. And, we are going into an additional level of detail here around the business center and around the pay plan, because we want you to understand that there's opportunity here for everyone, whether you're looking for a spare time income, whether you're looking for a part-time income, or whether you're looking for a full-time income. We're here to help you realize that through this business plan.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you basically decide, hey, you know what, I fit in at Ultimate is absolutely, you think about it from this perspective: best, good, What's that? Best, better, good. Best, better, good. Best, better, good. I
Good,
have to
better,
keep saying
best.
it. Good, better, best. Okay,
There you
cool.
go.
So Ultimate is like our best package. You know, with Ultimate package, you have it all. It's like your have it all package. So here's for somebody who wants to start with the Ultimate package. It's really great. Yes, you pay the highest rand on the basis of, you know, looking at all the other business levels, because you would activate your business with 6,225. But look at it this way, you're going to make your money back. You basically get one of those packs you keep for yourself, for you to utilize, all right? And you have many to sell. So as you sell those, you're making your money back, and we'll break down a little bit of how you make your money back. And you also have those small little sample packs, which we actually don't have in the US. We don't have any product that gives us samples, which is incredible, because that also helps you start that conversation going with the people that you may want to for them to try out your product. Anyways, why is Ultimate the best enrollment pack that you can start with? All right. Understand one thing. When you, like I said, you basically have one pack that's for you, and you have about three packs for you to resell. And then basically it's the business packs, 2 business packs that you can sell. And here's the thing, when you sell, we encourage you to sell at retail, all right? Because you're selling to somebody who's not basically doing the business. So if you don't have a business account, you don't get the wholesale price point. So at the retail price point, it's 1,493 for the business pack, all right? So for those 3 packs, you're making 4,479. So you're making your money back in a way, right? And then the last 2 packs that you have, they are our member packs. So you only get the 2 member packs, and you sell them at 762, which basically ultimately boils down to 2,286. Bottom line, you would have made 6,765, even way more than what you actually spend to get that. So you make your money back in some. That's why we love the Ultimate package, all right? And understand one thing, if you were to sell the same amount of packs at the same level for with the Ultimate pack. So basically, from a NewAge commission perspective, those are file sales, which will basically equal to 2,736 at 15% commission. I mean, 38 at 15% commission, you're gonna make about 1,824 plus your, what's an FBO again?
That's your first order bonus.
Your first order bonus. We have a lot of acronyms. Yeah. So your first order bonus will be about 914. So that will boil down to 2,738. So you realize that when you go the traditional way, which is great, sell, people buying from your store, you're going to make that commission. And if you were to sell those packs at a retail price, you're making a lot more money, and you're making your money back, the very money that you just invested. So that's incredible return on investment, which is absolutely so fast, and you're changing people's lives. So the Ultimate pack is really like the best, if we may. So again, better, it's elite. At elite, you basically the elite business level, you pay 3,449. You basically have one of each for yourself, and then some to sell, and then you have those samples to share as well. And then the good, which is our business level, it is 1,229. That's your wholesale pricing that you're going to pay. And then 1 bottle of each for yourself to use. You have to be the product of the product. That's why we always say each for yourself. And then you have samples to share with your loved ones. All right. And then the last package, it is our member level, which is basically your starter pack type level, which is at 627. You get 1 nighttime Amex. I think you heard Ann talk about the nighttime. You get 1 thermo Amex, and then basically you get about 2 samples of each for you to share with your friends. So whichever way, wherever you fit, please get in where you fit. All right. Get in where you fit in. I love that phrase. it just doesn't stick on my tongue, but someday. But getting where you fit in, this really is an amazing opportunity where anybody can really start. You can start anywhere. You can absolutely start anywhere. And here's the deal: you become a product of a product. You're excited. You've just heard something amazing. Leverage your contacts. Leverage your social media. We're always sharing stuff online. I see, Andrea's glasses, and I want to know where she got her frame. They see my head wrap, which is absolutely pretty cute. They want to know, where did you get your head wrap? We see something funny on TikTok and we want to share it with our friends. How about we change the trajectory of those sharings and conversations, and we start sharing with people, and know that as we share information that's valuable, it can absolutely change our wallet as well. Change their lives and change our wallet. So let us leverage our social medias platforms. Let's leverage our cell phone, our contacts, and sharing is caring, they say. Thank you. And as we wrap up our conversation, we always say in this calls, we have 3 types of people that we have on the call. So just think about which one best describes you. We have A, B, or C. C is somebody who says, you know what, guys, thank you so much for this information, but thank you, it's not for me. Thanks, but no thanks. We thank you so much. If you're a C, thank you for your time. You could have spent your time doing anything, but you really spend almost an hour with us. We appreciate that. And maybe you may have heard something today that sparked, intrigue for somebody else, even if it's not for you. Please be kind enough to share the same link that you got into this call with your friends, your family, and they might literally benefit from the information that we have to share. Tuesday, same time, we'll be here. Tomorrow, same time, we'll be here. So thank you so much for your time. And then we have a B. B is somebody who says, you know what, I love hearing what I've heard. I didn't know what I didn't know, but I still have a little bit more questions, but I love what I've heard. I have 1 or 2 questions just to kind of like figure out what is what, but I'm absolutely intrigued. And if you're a B, please stay on here today. In fact, put in the chat with us there, just say I'm B in the chat, and then we'll know how to redirect you so that you can have those questions answered. No question is a bad question. Please understand that. And then we have A. A is somebody who says, guys, thank you so much for inviting me. This is for me. I am definitely ready to go. Sign me up. Where do I sign? You know what? Put it in the chat as well, and we're going to connect you in with the person who invited you, and we're going to help you get started. Understand, we are better together. We are better together. So much. We thank you for your time, and we do really hope that there's something that was shared today that intrigued you, even if it's not for you. If you are a C, I'm sure it triggered something for somebody that you know. We're here to help, and let us help us help you to help somebody else. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, for those who are getting started, we have a getting started call, same back channel as Andrea always says, same time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Case. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. We really appreciate you spending your time with us. I know Anne and I will reach out to the people that we've invited and just touch sides with you. If any of you want to stay on and have a chat with us afterwards, we will be here for a few minutes. And for those that have been sending us messages in the chat, we will get you the information that you need. So thank you for joining us.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.